When I went broke, I thought I needed more money to feel safe. But what I really needed was less noise, less clutter, less chaos, less chasing what everyone else said success looked like. Because sometimes the richest season of your life starts when you stop needing so much. In this video, I want to share the 10 minimalist habits that quietly made me wealthy, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually. These are the exact shifts that helped me rebuild after financial rock bottom to move from scarcity and survival to a calm, grounded kind of abundance. And I'm not talking about selling everything and living out of a suitcase. I'm talking about financial clarity, self-worth, and peace. As someone who's rebuilt her relationship with money from scratch, I promise when we simplify what doesn't matter, we make space for what truly does. Do stay with me until the end because I'll share one truth about money that completely changed how I live, spend, and save. The first habit on the list is I stopped equating my net worth with my self worth. For years, I thought my value was tied to how much I earned or how impressive my life looked from the outside. The nice car, the big apartment, the brand name, everything. But when the money disappeared, so did my sense of self. Here's what I learned. When your worth depends on what you own, you'll always feel poor. Financial psychology shows that self-esteem built on external validation keeps you stuck in comparison and overspending. The shift? Start separating who you are from what you have. Try this journal prompt. What makes me valuable that money can't buy? Write it down. Let that become your new foundation. Habit 2. I learned to live below my means intentionally. This isn't about deprivation, it's about direction. When I finally started tracking my spending, I realized how much I was paying for comfort, not progress. Take out little treat yourself moments, impulse buys. So I started practicing contentment. Each month I asked myself, what's enough? That one question became a filter for every purchase, and the extra money that used to disappear started growing quietly in savings and investments. The psychology here? Your brain relaxes when it knows you're living within your capacity. That's what creates peace, not the next race. Habit 3, I made peace with having fewer choices. Decision fatigue is real. Every morning used to start with chaos. What to wear, what to eat, what to buy next. Now, my wardrobe, my routines, even my groceries are simple and repetitive. Minimalism gave me decision clarity, which gave me emotional energy. And here's what most people don't realize. Every decision drains willpower, and willpower is what you need to stay disciplined with money. So, fewer decisions equals more focus equals better financial habits. Habit 4, I started buying quality over quantity. At one point, I realized I was spending more replacing cheap things than I would have spent investing in one good thing. That's when I started using the rule buy less, choose better, make it last. It's not about luxury, it's about longevity. When we invest in durable, timeless pieces, we spend less over time, create less waste, and build quite a sense of pride in what we own. It's money mindfulness in action. Habit 5, I fell in love with thrift shops. Let's unpack this together because this one surprised me the most. When I started shopping secondhand, it wasn't just about saving money. It was about unlearning the materialism that kept me broke. Thrift shops reminded me that value isn't always new, that we can find beauty, history, and quality in what's already here. Psychologically, this breaks the more is better cycle. We stop chasing dopamine hits from new purchases and start experiencing gratitude and creativity instead. It's not about being cheap, it's about being conscious. Habit 6, I simplified my digital life. I unsubscribed from marketing emails, unfollowed influencers who made me feel like I needed to buy more, and turned off notifications. Suddenly, I wasn't comparing or consuming as much. I was creating again. Minimalism isn't just physical, it's mental. Because the more clutter your mind carries, the harder it is to make good money decisions. Try this. Once a week, spend 10 minutes cleaning your digital space. Delete, unsubscribe, clear. It's like hitting refresh on your peace of mind. Habit 7, I automated my finances. One of the most powerful minimalist tools isn't aesthetics, it's automation. Every month, I set up auto transfers for savings, bills, investments, all handled without me touching them. Why? Because decision fatigue and emotion are the biggest leaks in financial success. When it's automated, it's consistent, and consistency quietly builds wealth. Automation equals simplicity equals freedom. Habit 8, I tracked what mattered, not everything. I used to obsessively track every dollar until I realized that turned money into stress. Now I track only what's essential: income, expenses, savings. Enough to stay aware, not anxious. Here's the mindset shift we want to achieve: awareness without obsession. We manage money best when it's a relationship, not a ruler. Habit 9, I surrounded myself with calm, not comparison. There was a time when every scroll made me feel behind. Other women with bigger homes, nicer handbags, more glamorous lives. Now, I intentionally curate my environment: real friends, real values, real conversations. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering stuff, it's about decluttering energy. When you protect your peace, your decisions change. You stop buying to prove and start saving to build. Habit 10, I defined what rich really means to me. For a long time, rich meant numbers on a screen. Now it means waking up calm, debt free, surrounded by things and people I truly love. True wealth is alignment, when how you live reflects what you value. That's what minimalism gives us: alignment with peace. Here's a bonus truth that changed everything for me: you don't build wealth by chasing more, you build it by needing less. The real flex isn't the designer bag or the big house, it's the quiet confidence of knowing I'm already enough. I already have enough. And from that energy, money multiplies. Because when we stop leaking energy on excess, we start channeling it into purpose: savings, investments, creativity, freedom. Let's do a quick recap. 1, detach your self worth from your net worth. 2, live intentionally below your means. 3, simplify your choices. 4, buy quality over quantity. 5, fall in love with thrift shops. 6, declutter your digital life. 7, automate your finances. 8, track what matters. 9, surround yourself with calm. 10, redefine what rich really means to you. And remember, wealth isn't built through hustle alone. It's built through alignment, peace, and worthiness. Your comeback doesn't start when you make more money. It starts when you decide you deserve to handle it differently this time. If this resonated with you, do comment below. I'm building calm wealth. And make sure to subscribe for weekly mindset and money wisdom, because when women heal their relationship with money, we change the world. Do remember, you're not behind. You're just learning how to be rich differently.